Darkness. Pitch black. Oblivion so consuming you can't even see your hand to feel your way. Like an eternal game of hide and seek, obscurity renders the difference between the seeing and the blind irrelevant. That's how life began. A vacant space. Pitch black, naked and void. A blank canvas sprinkled with the black and gray colors of emptiness. Chaos was the norm, and the earth was without form. Covering the water was the dark of night, until the Creator who hovered overhead said, "Let there be light." And the world saw a great light, the commander of angel armies calling his fleet to take flight. His perfect love eliminates all fear, and he illuminates our hearts so we make the world our stage without the stage fright. Performing for an audience of one, worship was the task. Love me with your heart, your mind, and strength is all he asked. Come to me with burdens and your brokenness and bask in my presence in close contact with me and without a mask. Isaiah said, "Make the Lord of heaven's armies holy in your life. He is the one you should fear. He is the one who should make you tremble. He will keep you safe. He will keep you protected." But we gave our love to other gods with Elohim rejected, idolatry detected. And from the doctor's perspective, it seems I'm in need of a transplant since my heart's been inspected. See, I was told to be strong in the Lord and stand tall. But the pleasures of my flesh keep causing me to fall. I fell in love with the opinions of people. Social norms, money, and attention only led me to evil. Running so hard from God's goodness, I need to stop and catch my breath. But tragically, the penalty for my transgressions is death, grief. And since I'm separated from God, whose light, my default domain is the darkness of night, enslaved in darkness, pitch black. Oblivion so consuming, I can't even see my hand to feel my way. Crawling through a global pandemic and racial tensions endemic to a dying world of cyclical sin that's systemic. Now, once again, chaos is the norm, and my world is without form. But thank God that unto us a child was born, and we who walked in darkness have seen a great light. And every wrong we committed, he will make right. To the blind, he will give sight. His love is the beacon that will shine bright. And all of sin's captives will be freed. His glory so radiant, the sun is something we won't even need. He will bridge the gap between us and God, whose arms are now wide open. And we will rejoice because the yoke of slavery is broken. His name is Jesus, the cornerstone made from the rejected boulder. And that once divided government will rest upon his shoulders. He's a wonderful counselor, a mighty God, a liberating savior who will break the oppressor's rod. He is Emmanuel, God with us, so now we can be called God's sons and daughters. He's not a fleeting male presence, but an everlasting Father, a surgeon and a healer who mends us piece by piece, acquainted with sorrows but crowned in glory. He is the Prince of Peace. He is a righteous judge. His rule is just and fair, and he shares with us an inheritance, so now we're his joint heirs. Unto us Jesus was born. A new day has come. The night's gone. He has met us in our darkness and turned the lights